That fight over the Better Roads Safe Street Tax Initiative has turned into a full-blown family feud now, complete with lobbyists, lawyers, and, as you heard, accusations of corruption.
So now county supervisors and leaders are saying Sacramento is changing the rules, but only for Fresno County, and they're ready to take the fight to court.
When you're spending money on bike lanes throughout that 65% and 26% for buses that most people don't ride is a bunch of and that's what this measure is. And so you got to call out the monstrosity in the tax scheme.
The fight over a Fresno County sales tax for roads and transportation has now turned into accusations of corruption and a battle over who's actually the head of the family, the county or the state.
You got to call out Ashley Swearingen and her secret shadow government because people are intimidated because she has well-heeled out-of-town donors and they're afraid of her doing exactly what she did.
When the county delayed the Better Roads Safe Streets tax initiative, Fresno County Supervisor Gary Bredefeld said former Fresno Mayor Ashley Swearingen and her foundation behind the effort used their political allies and connections to usurp local county control. Basically, they asked to see the manager. Now, at the 11th hour, state lawmakers have written a special law that would force the county to place the measure on this year's ballot. But Bredefeld said Sacramento isn't just stepping into the fight, they're changing the rules, but only for Fresno County.
What we're seeing in Sacramento is a blatant tale of cronyism and corruption, plain and simple.
Bredefeld warns this sets a serious precedent. If the state can step around county supervisors here, it can do the same thing for any dispute in any California county, a fear shared by several other Valley mayors.
What do we need city councils or board of supervisors for? If every time some well-funded group can just run to their friends in Sacramento to scrap our local decisions and force their way.
It's been said, but I will say it again. What good are these two behind me and the other three if the state is going to come in and be big brother, make decisions for them?
And Supervisor Buddy Mendez says the roads are just an excuse for the argument. The deeper fight is about growth, where people live, how cities expand, and who gets to shape that future.
It's about no growth. They want people to live in multi-high apartments closer to the middle of town. That's what it is.
But whatever's fueling the Better Roads Safe Streets measure, the urgency law has now cleared the legislature. And Bredefeld says the next chapter of this family feud will be written in court.
The fight against this blatant corruption to ensure and protect our citizens' rights, to adhere to the Constitution and state election laws, and to maintain local control over governmental decisions influencing our community has just begun.
So while the county doesn't have specifics on a lawsuit just yet, they did mention challenging the law based on Article 4 of the state's constitution, which is the urgency clause. They just don't believe that this is that urgent. And on the other side, the group supporting the Better Roads Safe Streets measure, they are celebrating a win tonight after the governor signed the urgency law earlier this afternoon. And we covered their side of the story yesterday. You can find that on our website, yourcentralvalley.com.